Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. Want to take an opening look at this Patriots game tonight? Want to get your guys' thoughts about it? I'm not going to do like the full team breakdown. I really just want to jump into Cam Newton and just kind of talk about him, talk about the Raider news that came out today, get your guys' feelings about that, let you know how I think it's going to work out, and then that's pretty much what we're going to break down tonight. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. It really does help me out, and I truly do appreciate that. So let's go ahead. Everybody's already been talking about it. Richie's on the IR. It is with that Achilles injury. It is not like a full Achilles tear. So he's on that list, so he's going to be there for at least 3 weeks. I really don't think we're going to see him again until after the bye week, but hopefully he should be ready to go by then. It kind of sucks, but at the same time, Simpson came in there. He played really good for us. I was super happy to see that. I think we can protect him out there. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, all right, man, well, if he's going to be on IR, and then if Sam Young comes back, we can put him at tackle, move good over, and everything will be fine. That should work out well. And then if Trent Brown comes back, everything will be perfect, and then we'll still have like a completely stud offensive line out there. But pull up the injury report. Got it pulled up on the screen for you guys out there. Apparently, Trent Brown is still not practicing, which I'm not even going to jump into it because you guys know exactly how I feel about that out there. It is driving me completely insane. Maybe he's just resting a little bit more. Hopefully we'll see him limited in the next day or two, and hopefully he'll pull off a full practice before Sunday. We really need him back for this game. In a worst case scenario, in a situation going into this game, Sam Young, who was limited, will not be able to play. Trent Brown will not be able to play, and so that will move Brandon Parker to that outside spot so Good can fill in at that guard. That will suck. I mean, there is no other way to put it. It is what it is. I do not want to see that happen. Hopefully Young's ready to go. If he can be limited and get up to a full practice and we can get him in that starting lineup and he can be in that rotation, we'll be looking damn good. But worst case scenario that I'm seeing right now, we have Good playing tackle. We have Simpson playing guard. It'll look exactly like our offensive line in the second half of last week. And they honestly held up pretty well. There's going to be some rookie mistakes out there, but I think everything should fall into place. So I'm pretty happy with that as long as we can get something going out there. But again, we'll be in one of those situations where if we have any injuries on that offensive line, you're going to see players that we don't want to see playing, trying to protect Carr out there. That is what it is. In a corresponding move to putting Richie on the IR, we activated Patrick Omea, that guy that we brought on the practice squad last week. He's on the active roster now, so you're going to see him as a depth piece out there. That kind of is what it is. It's nice to have that depth, but I mean, he's an undrafted free agent who hasn't played football in a good solid year. So hopefully he's up to speed. He understands the assignments out there, and he can start jumping into all this. All right, and now the Patriots, dude. Well, let me run through this real quick. The Jonathan Abrams, he's fully healthy, had a full practice. He's ready to go. Damon Arnett's fully ready to go. Like I said, Trent Brown did not practice. Denzel Good did not practice. It was his thumb, but it was mainly his illness out there. So hopefully it's nothing like a crazy illness, but I think he's going to end up being all right. He'll be back in a day or two. Brandon Edwards is still nursing his foot, so he was limited. Richie, like I said, went to the IR. Josh Jacobs with his hip did not practice. He ended up getting hurt last game, but he left the game, but then he came back and he finished it, and he finished it strong. I'm not worried about him. I could see him getting rested all week. Nick Wachowski did not participate. We did not put him on the IR, but I still am not expecting to see him this week. But I'm thinking we're going to see him the week after, and that's why we did not put him on that full IR. I'm hoping he can play this week. He'll be a big difference maker if he can play this week. But like you guys were saying the other night, and I completely agree with you, if he's not 100%, I do not want to see him get out there and play. Littleton was a full participant today. He had a shoulder injury, but he's good to go. Carl Nassib was sick, and he did not play. Hunter Renfrow, Henry Ruggs, John Simpson, they were all full practices. They should be good and ready to go. Darren Waller had a knee. I think he's just resting as well. And then Sam Young was limited. He's going to be ready to go, so I am happy about that. The injury report looks a little bit cluttered, but a lot of these guys were full practices or limited. That's usually a good sign of them playing out there. But keep a real close eye on Trent Brown. It's going to be a big difference maker. There's, in my opinion, no reason why he cannot play this week unless he just doesn't want to. And then keep an eye on Nick. I'm really curious to see if he can come back and play this game and just kind of see how that ends up looking. Let me see if I can do this without messing it up here. Wow. All right. Let's jump into Cam real quick. Cam versus the Dolphins. First week, he was 15 for 19 with 155 yards. Nothing spectacular. They were kind of figuring out their offense, how they were going to run this. But he did run the ball for 15 times for 75 yards, a 5-yard average, and 2 touchdowns. So it's like, I mean, you're looking at it and it's like, well, they can beat you that way if they have to. And then the next week they're playing the Seahawks. He ran the ball 11 times for 47 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, it seems like it's goal line carries that are getting him these touchdowns, but it's working. He already has 4 rushing touchdowns on this season. But in this game, he was 30 for 44 with 397 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick. So Cam pretty much had almost 450 yards by himself versus the Seahawks. Our run defense has been completely suspect. This team is winning by pounding the ball out there. We still have to worry about Sony Michel. We still have to worry about Keneal Harry and Bird and Edelman. So, I mean, he has his weapons out there. We're going to keep a close eye on it, man. I want to get your guys' thoughts. Let me start hitting up these comments, seeing what you guys are thinking about this. Pizza, what's going on, dude? I love your show, but my Pats will win. I'll tell you, when we played the Panthers, I was like, we definitely will have this game. When we played the Saints, I knew right off the bat, I was like, there's a 100% chance we win this game. I'm a little bit, I'm not going to say worried about this game, but I'm not completely confident we're going to go out there and win this game, especially coming off the short week and the injuries that we do have out there, and just seeing how these guys all end up playing out. I think we definitely can win this game, but I'm not feeling it 100% out there. Chase, what's up, dude? I'm glad you made it out. I hope the day has treated you well, my friend. Go Raiders. Chase, I appreciate you, man. Fargo, I'm thinking this week will be a Josh Jacobs show like week 1. I'm thinking you're right about that, but we have to prove that we can work these outside wide receivers just to kind of keep those safeties from stacking the box on us out there. So we're going to have a little bit of a mix out there, but I really think you're going to see a ton of Josh Jacobs. I'm really thinking Booker's going to end up having a pretty good showing out there this week. Lenny, what's up, dude? I'm always glad you made it out. Great victory versus the Saints on Monday. Carr played well, which was a bit of a shocker to me. Lenny, man, I appreciate you coming out, dude. And I'll tell you, it was a bit of a shocker to a lot of people out there. I sat here through the whole offseason making videos talking about how this was going to be Derek's Carr year and everything's going to be stacking up for him. And I had people constantly in the comments section hitting me up, telling me I was crazy, that he was not the man for us out there. Everything is aligning perfect for Derek Carr, and he is showing everybody out there right now the quarterback that he truly is, and I'm so damn happy to see it. And as long as he can keep proving the haters wrong and proving me right, I will take that all damn day. Nick, what's up, dude? Saw Joku best platform. I appreciate it, man. I just like hearing from you dudes. 805, what's going on, dude? Hey, Joku, I meant your show is the only one I catch. Oh, 805, dude, I was just giving you crap last night. Chase, what's going on? People hate Carr, but they forget. Broken ankle, very next year. 3 fractures in the back. Compliments of the Donkeys. The next year, healing year. Next year, a quiet year, and now he's back. I mean, he is back at 110% out there. I'm loving it, dude. And he's playing with that huge chip on his shoulder, and he's just burning through people. And even last year, he had a pretty solid year. The record didn't show it, but him himself, he was showing that he was getting control of this offense. Now he has complete control, and he's putting people in the spots he wants them, so it is what it is. Anthony, what's up, dude? Waiting on my clothes at the laundry. We've all been there, Anthony. We've all been there. PBM, what's up, dude? Carr is the number 1 rated quarterback on third down since 2016. He has a QB rating of 141.5 on third down so far this year. That is crazy. Those are crazy, crazy numbers. Damn. Right off the bat. It's never a good sign when I skip so fast right off the bat, dude. How is Aaron Rodgers? Won Super Bowl. No quarterback is perfect. Tom Brady had a lot of help. Tuck rule, Spygate, Deflategate. I think that's more cheating, Nick. I don't think that's help as far as just cheating. Yeah, Brady had a stable team from the beginning, plus a lot of cheat. There you go. Oh, James, what's going on, dude? What is happening? Let's get this win. I think we can get this win. It's going to come down to us just getting out there, and it's going to be at the time of possession game again, but we have to just keep trying to push that ball. I'm telling you, we're going to need... In my heart, dude, I'm telling you, this is the game where Ruggs ends up getting the ball and making a really big impact. He's going to end up getting a touchdown. I'm going to say he's definitely getting a deep touchdown this game, but I'm going to say he ends up getting 2 this game, and it's really going to be what opens up that secondary to where Josh Jacobs can just start feeding out there. We need to contain Cam Newton. Dude, at Pritz, what's going on, dude? You are 110% right. But our run D has looked so suspect lately. It's driving me insane. I'm really hoping that we can. That's where having Nick in this game will make a huge difference, because he can just run that spy on Cam the entire game, which will let Littleton be able to float around and keep an eye on Edelman out there. And dude, we need him. We need him this game, or that's going to be up to Morrow. Morrow played well. He shocked me a little bit last week. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully he can keep that trend going, because we might see him as the starter out there. I never like our defense against QBs that can run. Those are all the ones that kill us. And the fact that he is big, it's going to be, dude, I'm glad you can make it out. I feel your exact pain on this game. I'm expecting Cam to go out there and really just kind of run through us out there. And if Sonny Michel can start getting on a little bit of a roll, this could be a long game for us. Our defensive line has to be able to step up and just be able to stop the run. Like, if nothing else, we have to stop the run this game. If we can stop the run and force him into the pass, I think we have pretty good matchups in that secondary out there. But if we cannot stop the run, they're gonna destroy us, dude, and it's gonna suck to see. Mike, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you made it out. Running Bear, how are you, sir? Thanks for all you do. Raider Nation is grateful for it. If we can go to New England and score 30-plus points, we will get the W. I feel like we are going to be a contender 1 year early. Running Bear, dude, I am right there with you. I truly feel that you are right about that. I think we are contenders right now. Any game that we can go out there and drop over 30 points, and we've done it in back-to-back weeks now, that we have a definite shot at winning that game. And I really think we can go out there and put up a pretty good amount of points on the Patriots, man. But the Patriots proved last week that if you start running up the score, they can play that game this year. And so that kind of scares the crap out of me, but it is what it is. If the refs keep playing fair, we have a chance, and not favor Cam ref get involved in politics. Boy, dude, I hear you, man. But so far across the league, these games have been called pretty damn even. There hasn't been a lot of terrible calls out there. It seems like the refs are really just letting these guys play more than anything else this year. And I'll take that all damn day. Because even though I hate the Patriots, their coach is amazing and their game planning as a team. So with that in mind, the test we really are. We'll win. We'll stood up. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man. With the way the Belichick's out there controlling these games and just taking individuals out of this game, I'll tell you right now, because we've seen it before, he's going to be going after Waller, trying to get him out of the game. He's going to end up taking Jacobs out of this game. We have to be able to exploit these other guys that are going to be on the field. And with the way this offense has been working, I'm really thinking that we'll be able to do it out there. Costas, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Any news on Nick K? No. Nothing that I've heard yet. He's not practicing right now, which kind of sucks to see. But hopefully he comes back, dude. I'm just keep an ear out for it. Again, contain Cam, Mullen on Edelman, and time of possession. Time of possession will be key. I'll tell you right now, the Patriots have been doing a lot of time of possession themselves this season over those first 2 games, so I really want to see how that ends up working out. As far as Mullen on Edelman, I kind of disagree with you there, only because I see Mullen pretty much going head-to-head with Harry out there. And then you'll have Arnett on the other side with Bird. And then they usually keep putting Edelman in the slot out there, which is going to put him against Joyner or whoever steps up in that safety role out there. That'll be one of the key matchups that we will have to watch this game. We are losing way too many guys to injuries. None of them have come back yet. And there's no waiting in the NFL. You have to be ready to go all the time. Dude, you are 100% right about that. That injury list, a lot of these guys are going to play, but losing Richie out there sucked, dude. Because that was a big hit on our offensive line. And that's a 3-week spot for sure. Nick will be a big help in containing Cam. Nick will be huge in containing Cam out there. Like, truly, truly huge. Mike, the receivers can't run, so sticky coverage. Own the edge on the defense. Stick Abram in the spy duty. On Cam, with a few hits with Cam, he's not going to want, dude, I'm telling you, man. If we start doing what we did last week, where we have Abram start sneaking up there and start shooting through that line, he can get a couple big shots on Cam. I really think you're right about that. Cam right now is playing, he's not playing for money, man. He is straight up playing for respect out there. I honestly kind of respect that out of him. It seems like he's kind of turning over a new leaf. He feels like he's really being pushed again. I really think we can stop this team, but it's going to come down to stuff like that, dude. Nick was not practicing. No, dude, he's still not back at practice. And I'm telling you, if he's not back at practice by tomorrow, then pretty much you can write him off as far as Sunday goes. But maybe you'll see where we activate Javen White again. We never played him. We didn't dress him, but we activated him. Maybe he'll get activated again and actually get to dress this time. I would be pretty cool with that, dude. I just hope the Raiders aren't too tired. It is, dude. Nick, that short week kills a lot of teams out there. I think if Nick K is good to go, McMillan as the middle, Nick K outside, and maybe Littleton on Cam. That's possible. I really want to see what Littleton's role is going to be this game. I really see him. He honestly could be the spy for Cam out there, which would be pretty good, and just kind of keep an eye on Sonny Michel out there. And then you would have You think McMillan in the middle? I still don't know if McMillan's going to be ready or not. I'm still thinking you're going to see a heavy dose of Morrow out there, but I think McMillan will end up getting mixed in a little bit more. Anthony, what's going on, dude? Oh, Jeff, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you could make it out, man. I think we should use more 4-3 defense versus the Patriots. Really just, I'll give you that. But then you would have McMillan out there. You'd have Morrow in the middle. You'd be able to run, I think Mo Hurst would honestly take a back seat, and you bring Hankins in with Collins out there. And then if Nazep can't go, you'll see a lot more Key this game. I don't know. It'd be a lot better looking against the run, and I think that's really what it's going to take this game. Thayer Film Productions, what's going on, dude? Rest in peace, Gale Sayers. Oh, and the road. Dude, that was tough today, man. You're damn straight. Damn straight about both those dudes. DeMarco, what's going on, dude? I truly believe we are going to win this one. Also, I feel like we have way too many weapons. We just need a few stops on defense. I think we can get those stops on defense. As long as we can contain them in that running game, I think our secondary will be able to hold up enough to where we'll be able to just get, not 3 and outs, but get them off the field, or at least keep them to 3 points. And as long as we're scoring like we have been, we should be able to get the advantage in this game. Dominic, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you made it out. What's up, Joku? 2 nights in a row. Oh, hell yeah, Dominic. Way to be. Shawshank, what's going on? 2-0. We haven't even got Ruggs and Edwards warmed up yet. We really, dude. Ruggs, I'm telling you, he is right on the cusp of doing something great out there. I'm really excited to see it. Watching Edwards get a little bit more involved last week, and what he's doing off the stat sheets out there is crazy to me. And I really think, dude, you're 100% right on that. Once those two get fully involved in this offense, it's gonna be special, dude. Andrew, what's up? What's going on, Juco? Oh man, I appreciate you, Andrew. Christian, what's going on? Trenton in practice again? No, dude. I talked about that earlier. As soon as I started this thing, it was driving me insane, dude. Because I'm telling you, if Trent came back this week, especially with the games that we have coming up over the next 3-week stretch right now, we need Trent Brown out there, especially since Incognito is on the IR for the next 3 weeks. If he does not come out there and play this week or next week, or it gets to the bye and he still hasn't played over his calf injury, it's time to deal that dude and just let it go. He didn't even look like he wanted to be on the sideline last week, and it kills me, dude. Is Young good? Young is just a veteran tackle out there. He's been in the league for like 12 or 13 years. I would have no problem with him taking over that right tackle spot for us. The only thing is, he got hurt, dude. And when you get old like that, dude, those injuries take a good damn minute. So he is good. I would like to have him out on the field. I think if Young was there and then you had Good playing on the inside of him, I don't think you would see much of a difference in this offensive line. I think it would be holding pretty damn strong. And I think we'd still be able to run the ball a good bit. Diego, what is going on, man? I'm glad you made it out. Larry, how are you doing, man? Loyal, what's going on? Contain Cam. Make him beat us with his arm. If we can do that, we should win this game. That's exactly how I felt about it, dude. And then I started looking at his stat sheet from last week. Cam passed for 400 yards last week. 400 yards. And he's going against a really, really young secondary out there. And his receivers aren't the best out there, but Harry's the kind of guy that can catch one and be gone. Edelman used to be that guy, but he's still a guy that's like Hunter Renfrow, to where he can always find the open spot to get you that first down out there. And then Bird honestly has the speed. He doesn't have the name out there, but Bird can go out there and end up winning in this game if we're not careful about that. So we need to keep a close eye on that. But we have to be able to keep Cam in that pocket. And it's going to come down to our damn defensive line, who has not shown up 2 weeks in a row, and that is what it is. Raider J, what's going on? We need to win this so we can have a cushion. Dude, I'm telling you, that Monday night game between the Ravens and the Chiefs out there, I really think the Ravens are going to win that game. Sorry, Lenny. It is what it is. That Ravens team is on fire right now. And if they can and we can win this, we can get out to a 1-game lead in our division. And I'd be so damn happy about that. Gorb looking at Trent Brown and his stupid face on the sidelines on Monday night. Maybe want to punch. Oh, dude, if he's waiting for us to lose so he can look good, dude, he drives me nuts, dude. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to try to sugarcoat that at all, dude. What's up, Diego? We can exploit these linebackers. We can. They lost a good bit. They had a couple opt-out because of COVID, and then they lost a few in free agency. That secondary on this team is still damn good. The linebackers we can exploit, especially if we can get Josh Jacobs and Booker involved in this passing game out there. I really think that'll be a big difference maker for us, and I really think our offensive line, even if they're a little bit banged up, should be able to control their defensive line enough to where we can start pulling off some screens out there, and we will definitely be able to establish our run game out there. Richie, what's going on, dude? I hope Abram lights up Cam a few times. That should sell. Oh, dude. I'll tell you right now, if we can get Abram in there, not even blitz him, but just to have Cam just kind of run and take it to the outside, and Abram comes down with a full head of steam and just lights him up, it's going to make him second guess doing that for the rest of the game, and I promise you that. FYI, Trent had his phone in the sidelines because he was liking pictures on Instagram. Dude, that shouldn't even be allowed. That pisses me off, dude. I'd honestly leave Simpson in. I really like seeing Simpson out there. I thought he played damn good. I understand he made a few mistakes, but he's only going to learn if he stays in there and keeps getting better. And I'm telling you, with where he's at, to where he has Colton Miller on one side, and then he has Hudson right there in the middle, and they're both kind of just looking out for him. It'll work, and I wouldn't mind seeing it again, to be honest with you. Waller will be bracketed. Mario will play great. Man, I was expecting Foster to have a pretty big game last week. He only had one catch, but it was for 45 yards. I think you're going to see him just continue to progress out there, Jeff, so I'm 100% with you on that. I think Waller is going to be, like I said earlier, dude, they're going to try to take Waller out of this game. They're going to try to take Jacobs out of this game. We need, like I said, I think Ruggs is going to go out there and get one or two big ones this game. But I think Edwards is going to have to step up. And Renfro will do what Renfro's been doing. I'll take that all damn day. But even like Nelly stayed involved. Zay Jones ended up getting a big touchdown. It's going to be Carr getting out there, hitting 9 or 10 different receivers again, and just getting everybody involved. That's going to keep Belichick on his toes and keep this defense on their toes. If they focus on Waller the whole game, Jacobs, Renfro, and Edwards, that's what I'm saying, dude. We just have to get everybody involved and just keep doing what we're doing out there. 52, what's going on, dude? Now that you started to blow up, you need a number one comment per person rule. You keep, hella good comments if you read the same person's BS multiple times. Dude, Raiders 52, dude, I tried going through it, man. I try to go straight down the list, and like some people have told me that their comments don't show up out here when I'm going down, but it is what it is, dude. I just do my best to make it through everybody. If I hit them up a few times, it's just people commenting over and over again, and like I said, dude, I'm just out here having a good time. Fargo, Gilmore on Waller would be an interesting, yes, that really would be an interesting matchup, but I really think, like they're saying, you're going to see him chipped right off the line every single time, and then he's going to end up having to make a move on whoever's guarding him out there. But they were doing the same thing last week, and we lit that up, so I'll be okay with that. Loyal, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could make it out. Abram's going to be talking smack to Cam after some big hits on Sunday. I really hope you're right, dude. Cam is going to leave on a stretcher if he ignores Abram. He's not going to ignore Abram. There's not a person in the league anymore that's going to ignore Abram after the first 2 weeks and him showing what he can do out there and just the hits that he puts on people out there. Belichick is going to make us throw to our rookies. They will load the box and double team Waller. That's exactly what I'm seeing this game, and that's why Carr is going to have to get out there and get Ruggs and Edwards fully involved, and then get Zay continued in the mix, get Nelly continued in that mix. I'm really expecting big things out of Brian Edwards, but I really just think if we can start stretching the field and hit Ruggs, even if it's just one time in the first half, one time in the second half, it'll keep that defense back enough to where we'll be able to exploit everything else out there. Dreamer, what's going on, dude? Hey, son, what are your thoughts on Colton Miller this year? He's looking like a franchise left tackle. Only 2 pressures allowed so far. Dude, I've been high on Colton Miller since he came onto this team. A lot of people did not like when we took him out there in the first, up that high of a pick. And then he struggled a little bit, but I never really had my doubts about him. I think that kid's going to end up being great for us for a long damn time. And he's completely healthy now, so you're going to see him just continue to just rock that left-hand side completely. We can't risk Abram like that. For him to be a big hitter. If it ain't there, yeah, I'll give you that. And I'll tell you, dude, Cam is a big dude, like a truly big dude. So if Abram's going to be coming, he better make a smart hit out there. Barry, what's going on, dude? Carr's fastball release will help the Raiders' offensive line. It'll help dramatically this game. You were definitely right about that. Fine, Ruggs, Zay, Edwards. Yeah, I'll give you that. Abram got to limit the emotional fire and not take it too far because the Cam has been known to be very competitive on the field. He's a trash talker. Yes, he is a trash talker, and I'd really like to see those two go back and forth and really just see how it plays out between them. But I'll tell you, dude, if we can get out there and end up getting, I'll tell you, dude, Cam has an incredibly fast pass. Like, that dude whips a ball down the field. If he can get his receivers behind our secondary, and Eric Harris is going to be one you have to watch out for this game. You're going to have to watch if we do end up bringing Abram up to make sure he can get back in time on the plays where he's just pretending like he's going to blitz. it's going to be a damn good game, dude. KC, the Sledge Store, what's going on, dude? Understanding that the Pats focus on shutting down the team's strength. I'm inclined to think that this game will belong to Ruggs and Edwards. Seeing that Belichick, dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. You are 100% right about that. We have to hit these outside guys. We have to get them involved. And if we can, it's going to open everything else up because it's going to screw Belichick's entire game plan out there. He's going after Waller. He's going after Josh Jacobs. Everybody else out there has to be able to step up, and Carr has to be able to take advantage of that out there. And then as far as their offense, dude, as long as we can contain Cam, just keep him from running, I think we'll be able to match up pretty well with them out there, dude. I love when Arnett said him and Abram are loose screws. Hope that... I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. It's just them out there having a good time, man. Abram is never going to be a soft hitter. It's like, dude, never. That dude is going to drop his shoulder and go 110%, even if it's at a player or a television cart. No matter what he hits, he's going to hit that damn thing as hard as he can. Miller is the 8th rated offensive tackle in football now, according to Pro Football Focus. I'll be higher than that by the end of next week. I promise you that. Seattle's pass defense has been god-awful through 2 weeks. It has been. It truly has been. I will give you that. I'm not going to make any excuses for him out there. You are 100% right about that. But we have to be able to get out there and exploit these guys on the outside, because if we can't and they're able to stack the box against us, it's going to be a long damn night, dude. Colton Miller representing Sacramento. Cam has looked good, but we got this. Cam has looked good, dude. He really has. And the defense is a little bit beat up on their side of the ball. It's a short week. We have our own injuries. This is going to be a damn good game. I'm not going to call the winner on it just yet. I want to keep looking into it. I want to see how it's going to keep shaking out. But this game's looking like, in my opinion right now, it's about a 50-50 shot of us going out there and taking this one. And we're just going to have to see how the injuries work out to see if we can increase it or decrease it, man. And it is what it is. I was far more worried about New Orleans than New England. Costas, I'll give you that, dude. I had no doubts about New Orleans, but I could see where you're coming from with that. It's going to be Cam versus Carr. I really think it is. I truly think it is. Sonny Michel has not really shown up these first 2 games for him. I don't see him tearing it off. He's more of a goal line back for him out there. But they do have weapons. If White ends up coming back, I mean, he had some tragedy in his life. That is what it is. But hopefully he's ready to go again. If he is, we're definitely going to have to be able to watch out for that, because he's a difference maker. And him being back on this offense could change it dramatically out there. New England has a porous O-line. Cam helps. But they do have a porous O-line. If we can get that pressure and get the outside pressure to keep him in the pocket and then force him to make his decisions out of the pocket, that's going to end up being what gets us there. But I'm telling you, man, when they get on goal line and they get into those big packages and it's Cam and a running back in the backfield, and then he ends up having 9 guys in front of him and he has a second to just kind of pick what hole he's going to take, there's very few teams, including us, that can stop that on the 1-yard line. Last week it was Waller versus Kamara. Yeah. Week 1 was Jacobs versus McCaffrey. And we're winning these battles, dude. We're winning these battles across the line. So hopefully you're right and we can win another one. Miguel, what's going on, dude? Belichick can only double one offensive weapon. Don't forget about Foster, Witten, Booker, and Ruggs have yet to, dude. I'm telling you, I don't know how many big games we're going to see Witten have out there. I'm expecting 1 or 2 damn big games out of Foster. And I really think that's where you're going to see teams kind of start spreading out their defenses a little bit more. Because once you have Waller on one side, who has to be respected, Foster, who deserves respect but hasn't earned it yet, and then Jacobs in your backfield, and then whether it be Edwards or Ruggs on the outside, one of those dudes has to be able to step up out there. There's very few teams that can match that, dude. When Cam and Abram collided, it looked like 2 big... Damn straight about that, dude. Damn straight about that. Cam, we may have left it all on the field with our win in the home opener. That's the feeling I'm getting. There's a chance they come out there tired. There's a chance they come out there a little bit run down. The one thing that I really think is going to carry us through, just the momentum part of it, is Gruden is still incredibly pissed about losing to them in the playoffs. He said it at his press conference. You could tell it in his face, and I really think he's going to have these guys fired up for this game. But you're right. I'm right there with you, I'm still sitting there at 50-50, dude. They have no limited... Oh, they have limited the juice carries. Oh, yeah, he's getting worked on. The beast you feed. Limited the juice carries. He's getting worked on the man, the beast. Do more, taking the load up. Yeah, I'll give you that. I really think Booker being a bigger part of that's really going to end up being a big part of it, dude. And if we can really just keep getting to Cam and keep hitting Cam to where he's not wanting to make these runs and he's having to dish that ball off, I think that's going to be a difference for us maker. When Edelman is playing in the slot, I'd like to put Amik Robertson on him. If he's playing out on the edge, I'd like to put Mullen on him. The defense has to control every... Dude, they have to. We have to be able to control every running lane in this game. I really don't think we're going to see Amik Robertson in this game. I truly do not. I don't think he's going to be quite there yet. I think it's going to end up being... It's going to be Joyner, and then Lawson will be playing behind him and covering for Arnett if he has to. Abram is borderline out of control. As long as he doesn't hurt himself, it's great. He really much, he is, dude. So Joe, 950, well, what's going on, dude? Do we spy Cam? I really think we can spy Cam with Littleton this game, and I really think that'll be the move, especially if Kwiatkowski does not play. If Nick does end up playing, he's definitely going to be the one spying Cam out there because that'll free up Littleton to just kind of run the field. But we have to have somebody spying Cam this game. You don't have a choice, dude. Or Edelman versus Renfro. That would actually be a pretty cool matchup, dude. Renfro's due out there. We need to get and stay healthy, and Carr will be the... Dude, if we can stay healthy out there, and Carr keeps doing what he's doing, he will definitely be in that MVP talk out there. You know damn well he will be. DK Metcalf was mixing it up with the Patriots' #1 cornerback. Hopefully, if he's blanking and Brian Edwards will be able to copy DK Metcalf. Dude, and he's aggressive like that. Same big-bodied receiver out there can play that aggressiveness and get out there. If we can get him one-on-one, that's really what I want to see. Carr talked about it through the offseason, about taking these shots, one-on-one balls, over to Edwards. We haven't really seen it yet. I want to see Carr take these shots and see how it looks in the game, dude. Chase, best Raiders show out there. If you don't know, now you know. Chase, I appreciate you, dude. Abram spying Cam. I could see Abram spying Cam too, but I think Abram's going to have to play back a little bit to kind of keep an eye on Edelman. If Edelman comes across the middle, I want Abram there to be able to lay that big shot on him. I think that's going to end up keeping Edelman kind of on his toes for the remainder of the game. And I really think that Littleton will have no problem spying Cam out there. As long as we can get, like I said it before, man, some kind of damn defensive line pressure out there. We have to be able to stop the run, dude. That's killing us right now. Lenny, hit that like button. Raider Nation, only 14 so far. No, Lenny, I appreciate you, man. If I hit it or not, it is what it is. Jeff, Ruggs will have 2 or 3 bomb TDs. I'm really counting on Ruggs to step up. I want him to have at least one this game. I don't want it to be pass interference. I want to see Carr and Ruggs connect on one of these big passes. It's due time. We've been close. It's time to end up getting over that hump and just getting them in there and getting them into the house on one. Before you go, what's your score prediction for tomorrow's Dolphins versus Jaguars? I think the Dolphins are going to blow the Jaguars out tomorrow. My personal opinion, I'm picking the Dolphins to really show up and take that team out. It's just my opinion out there. Mike Lee, they only have one corner, and he's going to be on Waller, so Ruggs and Card get their timing down. That would be nice, dude. If we can get that going, I'd take it, dude. Hope Nick can come back. We're all pulling for Nick. McMillan needs to play well this week. I'm really thinking we're going to see more McMillan out there. I think you're going to end up seeing him kind of, because I think we will be playing more 4-3 out there. So you're going to end up seeing the 3 linebacker set out there. And if it is on the early downs, you will see McMillan a pretty good bit. If it doesn't work right off the bat, you're going to end up seeing us jump right back into that nickel rotation, and then McMillan will be few and far between this game. Let Edelman float. Oh, one time, dude, I'm telling you, dude. One time coming over the middle, if Abram has an open shot at him, he's going to light Edelman up, dude. Patriots front 7 is really, really bad. Yeah, they are really, really bad. And as long as we can keep them from stacking the box, we will be able to run all over this team. But if the only way we can keep them from stacking the box is by exploiting their corners on the outside in that secondary, which is a tough task out there. But I think we can do it, dude. Carr needs to stop overthrowing Ruggs the second time. Oh, it was a hold, but the first time, yeah, that first one was just a complete overthrow. And I'll tell you right now, if you're overthrowing Ruggs, but I mean, I think, who was it? Gruden came out and he's like, I don't think Ruggs was 100% healthy for that game, which he probably wasn't. And if Carr has his timing down at 100% and he's not 100%, that might have shown you the gap that they're missing right there. And if it is like 5 to 7 yards, that's huge, dude, because once he is healthy, we will be lighting them up. Ruggs, Morrow, and Renfro are going to be big. They will be keys to this game. I really think Foster is going to be a big key to this game. And I think Renfro is going to be lost in the shuffle. I think you'll see him take a lot more snaps this game. And I think you're going to end up seeing him probably get 5 or 6 catches. I'd like to see him bust one this game. Raider Joe, what's happening? John Abram needs to hit Cam with the hit stick. Yes, if we can get in there and get pressure on him and smack him one good time early, especially if it's with Abram out there, I think that'll change their entire play calling strategy out there. Pats allowed 150 yards and 5.1 yards per catch to the Seahawks on Sunday. I'll take that, dude. If we can exploit that, I will take that all day. But that you have to be able to hit your outside guys, dude. You have to. And that's Russell Wilson lighting them up, not Derek Carr. And Russell Wilson's willing to take those shots and take those shots big time. I am yet to see that out of Carr. I want to see it out of Carr this game, but I really think it's going to be a heavy, heavy dose of Josh Jacobs out there. Patriots pretty much lost all their linebackers, one or two to free agent. Yeah, and the rest opted out. That's a straight fact. Josh should have a field day. Josh should be able to have a damn good day as long as we can keep them from stacking the box out there. We held McCaffrey. I hope we can hold that run. The run that run game last week was disgusting, dude. Kamara ended up with he had a 6.1 yard average on us throughout that game. That is crazy. We cannot give that up again, dude. Edelman made some business decisions where, yeah, dude, he could have caught a few balls that just knocked him down, avoiding getting the big hit. Cam almost got him killed. Cam did almost get him killed. That one play especially, dude, I really thought that might have been the end of Edelman out there. If the O-line can handle New England's D-line, we are winning this game, and we should be able to, man. As long as these injuries aren't too crazy, as long as we don't have Brandon Parker starting out there as the right tackle, we should be fine for this game. This is Ruggs and Edwards and Richard. Dude, you're right. You're 100% right, Mitchell. It's Ruggs and Edwards' day. This is their day for them to show up and prove that they can take the pressure off the interior of this offense. If Fournette goes to hit a wide receiver, they're not going to catch any... Dude, as long as he's willing to wrap his arms around someone, I do not want to see him bounce off somebody again. It's killing me, and do not bite on the double move. Cam led his wide receivers into big-time hits. Abram and Harris, dude. I'm going to give Harrison that nod in that, too, because Harris had a few big hits in Sunday's game, or Monday's game. So I really think if you end up airing those guys out, you're going to see these Raiders end up lighting some people up out there. Kojo, what's going on, dude? They have to stop us, too, so we can shut down Breeze, we can shut down Cam. There are straight facts about that, dude, because I'll tell you, a lot of people were talking about what's wrong with the Saints. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The Saints came in there and got slapped by the Raiders. It's not what's wrong with the Saints. Give us credit where it's due, dude. We beat the hell out of that team, and they'll be back, and they're going to end up beating somebody next week, and everybody will be, oh, the Saints are back. They were never gone. They just got beat. That is what it is. I have my doubts. But you were right about the Saints. Hopefully we can get the momentum, keeping it going against the Pats. I have bad anxiety about this game. They looked great against the Hawks. Lee, I'm right there with you. I'm still kind of 50-50 split on this game. It's going to come down to the injuries, but there's a hell of a lot of momentum behind us right now, dude, and I will take that all day. Richie is a big loss. I like Simpson's game last week. He made some mistakes, but Cable will fix that. Cable will fix that. I'm not worried about that at all, dude. I think the defense is going to have a huge game this week. They're still piecing it together. But they were beginning to... They did look like they were starting to come together out there, and I was happy to see that. If they can make that next level and start getting this pass rush out there, dude, it'll be so much damn better for us. 4-3 defense versus Cam. Yeah, it's good. I really think you're going to see a good bit of the 4-3, but if it does not work, or if they end up just trying to air the ball out, you're going to see us jump into that nickel pretty damn quick. But I think we will start off with that 4-3, and I think you will see McMillan and Morrow out there if... Nick can't play. Winning against the Patriots solidifies the Raiders' true playoff contenders. Media can make no excuses for the Pats like they have been, given the Saints, dude. Anthony, I will give you that, man, and we will be 3-0. And if a team makes it out to 3-0, and we've knocked off the Patriots and the Saints as two of those three teams, they damn well better give us that respect, or I'll be driving. Oh, dude, I'll be going insane, dude. Should be an Amik Robertson on Edelman. Well, in the slot, if he's out there, put Mullen on him. Man, you think Amik's going to get into this game? I still don't know if Amik's going to make it into this game, dude. We stop Newton and Edelman, we win. That is a straight fact. If we can, easier said than done, but you are right about that. No, Joyner is on Edelman. I really think you're going to see Joyner on Edelman if he's lining up in that slot out there. And that's going to be a matchup that we have to keep a close damn eye on. We need to send a message to the rest of the league that we're legit. We sent that message last week, dude, and the media didn't recognize it, but I'm telling you, the other teams in the league did. Carr sent a message last week, and I was happy as hell to see it, dude. Amik on the practice squad. I don't know if he's going to be activated. I think we may see Heath this week. I'd take seeing Heath this week. I'd take that all day. Amik is a liability. He's smaller than Joyner. Teams can pass rush. Yeah, that is true. That is true, and I want to see him just... I don't mind seeing him on the practice squad. I don't mind seeing him continue to progress, learning everything. I understand he is great in coverage, but if you're in a run-heavy team and you have a dude the size of Cam Newton crashing down and it's up to your nickel corner to stop it, it is what it is, but Cam Newton will run straight through Amik like he was not standing there. I just saw Gafford practicing. Maybe he will be used. I'll take it if he is, dude, if we can get that speed out there, but until I see him on the field, I'm not going to say it. Amik is a very big hitter. He is, dude, but Cam Newton is a very, very big man. Stop hating on Amik if you have not seen him play yet. That's it, dude. You can't hate on him. You can talk about his size all you want. You can watch his college tape out there, but until we see him hit this field and go head-to-head with some of these guys, I just personally don't think he's ready. I just don't think you're going to see him until at least after the bye out there. Is Young ready to go? Oh, to move good to left guard, dude. Jeff, I hope I hope so. I talked about it a little bit earlier. He was limited in practice today. Hopefully he'll be ready to go by the time Sunday hits. If he's not, then you're going to end up seeing Brandon Parker playing that right tackle spot with Good moving into that guard spot. So we're really pulling for Young. We're really pulling for Trent Brown. We need one of those two to show up and play with Richie being gone. As long as one of those guys can make it out there, we should be looking all right. Hopefully they're ready, dude. That's a big, big loss for us. We will need to really open up the pass game. Jacobs and Waller will be the focus. Dude, they're going to be doing their damnedest to take them out of the game. And if they do, everybody else needs to step up around. Never seen Amik take an NFL snap, but there's a reason he hasn't been on the field yet. That's a fact, dude. That is a straight fact. Costa said it. He was having trouble learning the defense. Whoever just subbed, I appreciate it. That's what that little sound is, so thank you very much. Yeah, until you see him hit the field out there and actually start taking these snaps and getting into these games and seeing what he's looking like against these. I mean, face it, dude, when you're in that nickel spot, we're playing against some damn good slot receivers again this year and every damn year. But you're also getting stuck against some of the best tight ends in football out there. So, I don't know, man. I'm not going to rush that kid onto the field. I'd rather see him learn it and come out there and be able to make a big difference for us. I'm feeling this young secondary up and down early. Big plays, but seal it late. Yes, dude, I'll give you, and they do. They will give up some big plays, and it is what it is. Also, you don't sit Joyner at, no, you do not sit Joyner at 11 million. Man, if you guys learn to fall in love with that noise, I'll take that all day. He's a rookie. No, dude. Let him just do his thing out there. I do not want to rush him, dude. DK, big body, roasted Gilmore on a regular basis on Sunday. I could see Edwards do some similar things. Dude, if he can go out there and do similar things, that would be huge for us. Like, truly, truly huge for us. How long is Nick out for? Power to the P, what's going on, dude? They didn't put him on IR, so I'm guessing it's less than 3 weeks. Or they would have just went ahead and stuck him on the list, so we could have activated somebody else out there. I really think that he has a shot at playing this weekend, but I think we'll definitely see him the week after this. But like I said, unless he starts getting into limited or full practices, there's a good shot that you see another big dose of Morrow out there. Give Joyner snaps to prove his worth. Yep, give him a shot, dude. Nick is not on the IR, so any week, that's it, dude. He's not on that IR, so they're counting on him to be back pretty damn quick. Arnett seems very eager to learn. He is a little bit overzealous out there. So, I mean, that kind of is what it is. He's going to end up making his mistakes, but he's going to end up making some big plays. I really think he's due to end up making just getting a big pick out there or just doing something really, really great for us. I really think him and Ruggs are due to do something this game. I need an update on that LHS, just an estimate for them would be, yeah, dude, power to be anything would be great to hear about his status right now. Arnett did better last week. He did a little bit better. He did get benched for about half a quarter out there. So, I don't know. Getting benched like that kind of wakes you up a little bit. Like, all right, I can't be screwing around out there. I have to keep my focus completely. And Lawson coming in there and then Arnett coming back in. Arnett seemed to play better after that. So, hopefully it was a little bit of a wake-up call to him. Guys, hit that like. I'm done with Farrell, man. He's just a ferret that spot. Calls for the dogs. Kenneth, dude, the whole defensive line right now is struggling. So I'm not done with Farrell. I really like Farrell. I'm really high on him. I can understand your frustrations with him, but if you're going to be frustrated with him, you need to be frustrated straight across that board because Malik Collins has not done what he was supposed to do. Mo Hurst has not played up to the level that I was expecting him to. The Mad Max, whether you guys think he's being held or not, he's getting chipped on a lot of these plays. He's not getting the pressure that he was last season. We have to fix that, and that's on Rod Marinelli. Marinelli needs to change what he's doing on that defensive line and start getting some true pressure out there. I really think it's going to come. I'm not truly worried about it, but we have to get to that point, dude. Farrell doesn't even play with his own position half the time. Even Max played defensive tackle. I knew you were going to see everybody moving in that defensive tackle spot last week, just trying to exploit those guards in their center. It worked. We got a little bit more pressure, but taking those guys out of position is not going to help our pass rush over the top right there. Caesar, what's going on? Seahawks carved the Pats defense up, and they struggled a little bit against the Finns. I think we moved the ball at will this week. It'll be a tough game. Dude, if we can just keep marching the field and get the time of possession and do like we did last week and really just control the game and continue to put up points, I think we will have it. But our run defense is what has me completely suspect about this game. They're trying things with the youth. The D-line needs to develop, build chemistry. I'll give you that. And they are. They're learning Marinelli's system out there, but I don't know, man. I want to see him unleash these guys a little bit more than he has been. I used to have no trust in Joyner and was screaming for Nixon. Joyner is stepping up. If he keeps it up, it'll probably bring him back. It's very possible they could bring him back out there. And I will tell you, he has, you guys have watched all these shows, dude. I was not very high on Joyner myself, but I did say if he had the elevated talent around him, it could elevate his game. It looks like it really has, and it really looks like he's playing well for us, so I'm not going to argue with on that. Kenneth hit the, I appreciate you, man. Costas, Cabrera's still having nightmares about getting hit by Abrams. Dude, I'll guarantee you he's still feeling the pain from those hits out there. Our defense is young, but there are some dogs out there on the field. They are, dude. They're jacked up and they're super excited. It's only a matter of time till they hit it, dude. Felipe, what's going on, man? I'm glad you could make it out. Alfred, what's going on? Colton has been a beast from almost, dude, I'm telling you, I love Colton Miller. I truly, truly do. I think that kid's going to end up being a major part of this team for a long damn time. Injury updates, Cam starts, Raiders talk. Yeah, pretty much nailed it. The players interviewed have been saying how much fun they have every day and how much they have gelled. These guys love each other and they want to play well for each other. Dude, I'm telling you, that is how these teams are built, and that is how these teams that stick together last for a long damn time. It's hard to take, I'm not going to say like take the money out of it, but just you have teams out there that are made up of just like superstars that really don't care about each other. They just come out there, they play, they come together on Sundays. It is what it is. But then you have the teams out there like the old school Seahawks with the Legion of Boom, and like those guys just all like they had fun together, they gelled together, they fed off each other. That's honestly what this is feeling like, and I love it, dude. Patriots are beatable. Oh, no doubt in the world the Patriots are beatable, dude. Like, no doubt at all. It's just a short week. We're a little bit banged up, and our run defense has been a little bit atrocious. So if we can step up our run defense, I think we will be able to make it through, because I really think we'll be able to score in this Patriots team, dude. It was pointed out Simpson let 5 pressures on pass. Went out of the 2 games. The whole line has let 8. Kind of eye-opening. Rookie doing good, but he's going to have to do a hell of a lot better out there. But like I said, dude, he wasn't expecting to come into this game, but he came in there, he filled that spot, and honestly, he played a lot better than I thought he was going to. Played a hell of a lot better than Brandon Parker in his first showing, so I'll take that. Patriots are probably not making the playoffs. I'm not going to say that yet. I still think the Patriots have an outside shot at making a playoff run this year. Farrell had a couple good pressures in the game, one during Brew's last drive that helped end it. He did, and he ended up making a big stop to win us the game the week before. So I'm not worried about Farrell, dude. I mean, he was throwing into the fire. He was straight up throwing into the fire. Sink or swim, buddy. Sink or swim. Can somebody explain why I keep hearing the Pats defense is the best in the league? I looked it up in the middle of the, because last year they were, Caesar. They were the best damn defense in the league last year. They lost a ton of pieces, man. They still have a great secondary, but their front 7 is way, way weaker than it has been in a minute. They are 11th the last time I checked. Yes. Oh, man, where was it? Draft what's going on. Latavius Murray pitcher. Brings me back to the dude, man. I'm telling you, man. Me too. I miss Latavius Murray. I really like him, man. Where am I at? I'm at about 50 minutes. I got to go ahead and start wrapping this thing up, guys. Joseph, what's going on, dude? We got this subject. Dude, I'm hoping you're right. I would love to be 3-0 after this, dude. The Chiefs are missing both starting cornerbacks. Oh, and we're down to 3 for the game. Lenny, dude, best of luck to you guys on Monday. You're going to need it. I really think you guys can end up pulling that game off. But I'm telling you right now, the Ravens are looking damn good right now. Oh, Gardley, what's happening? Harris is our pebble in our shoe. We need to Scoopy, Reed, D. Randall, or I don't think you're going to see any of them come out, dude. I really think you're going to end up, the next thing you're going to see is Heath kind of getting into this rotation. I think Harris played a little bit better. I think you're going to see him continue to develop out there. It is what it is, dude. Sanjay did a film study that showed Ruggs coming out of his break level instead. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I have not seen that video yet. After we beat the Patriots, we hope we can consider a top 7 to 6 team in the league. You're right. I don't think they'll consider us that, but it is what it is. Tatted by Matt, what's going on, dude? Our defense hasn't been what we expected, hoped. Should Gunther be on the hot seat, or is Gruden sticking to him? Gruden's going to end up sticking with him right now just because of how young everybody is out there, and you can make excuses for him, but it is what it is. I really think that Gruden will end up sticking with him. At least, as long as we're winning, you'll end up seeing him sticking throughout the season. We truly need a safety. Kenneth, dude, I'm not going to argue with you. I just don't know what they're going to end up pulling off out there. Sako Mom, did you talk about Joyner yet? Oh, man, it seems like I talk about Joyner every week. Gabe, what's going on? This Sunday will be a great opportunity for the rookies to get into the mix because, dude, I'm telling you, Gabe, you're 100% right. If we can get out there and work these outside wide receivers, it'll be beautiful for us, man. Turco, what's going on? Sleep on the Raiders all season. Make us underdogs every week. Dude, I'm telling you, man, all damn day. Uno, what's going on? Yep, talked about Belichick trying to take him away. Savage, what's going on, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Michael, oh, man, Michael, what's going on, dude? What does not look good? Trent Brown, dude, it's driving me insane, dude. All right, man, that's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. I got to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I got to get up early tomorrow morning. But thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight. I'm definitely going to jump into it in the next day or two and do like the actual breakdowns position by position. Just kind of see what we need to be looking out for, like truly throughout this game. But until next time, guys, I'm Son Joku. If you can click that like button on your way out, it truly does help me out. We will catch you guys next time.